This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And Najee going to have a Steelers 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throw out wide is incomplete. The L.A. defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. L.A. readies for its next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six nothing our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And the Chargers 1st down. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Dissly. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Chargers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They are big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic. And they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they take the lead here at 7-6. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 14. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, it's Warren. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and